Hi friends, my name is Zenith KJ from Wings Training Solutions. In this video, we are going to discuss Infosys specific synonyms and antonyms questions. So let's get started. The first question what I have for all of you is transparent. What is the meaning of transparent? Usually transparent means something what you can see through. Correct? Your clothes can be transparent, the glasses can be transparent, sometimes a person also can be transparent. So as we're looking for the synonym of the word transparent, definitely the answer to this question has to be option D, that is lucid. Lucid also means transparent. There is another word what I must let you all know, that is pellucid. Pellucid also means transparent, something what you can see through, which is definitely not opaque. Let me remind you, opaque is actually the antonym of the word transparent. Okay, I'm sure everybody would know the meaning of the word verbose. Verbose actually means talkative. Another word for this is garrulous. This has been asked many times in many company specific as well as competitive exams. So make sure that you keep this word in your mind for a longer duration. Garrulous is equal to loquacious. So basically you're like a chatterbox who loves to speak. You're so talkative. That's the meaning of verbose. So verbose is equal to talkative. Talkative is equal to garrulous. Garrulous is equal to loquacious. All the three are synonyms to one another. Witty, I'm sure everyone would know. Witty basically means humorous. If you have a very good sense of humor and you're very good at cracking jokes, so definitely people can call you witty. The next question what I have for all of you is exotic. Honestly, when you look at this word exotic, it might sound like exciting. In fact, at least it might give you a feeling as if it has a positive meaning. Unfortunately, my dear friends, exotic is not exciting. In fact, exotic means strange. Something which is unusual. Something which is so different. I can call it as indifferent. So, exotic is equal to strange. Strange is equal to unusual. Unusual is equal to indifferent. All the three are synonyms to one another. Two words which you can keep in your mind which can help you in the future to solve any synonyms and antonyms or one word substitution or verbal analogy questions is, one is eccentric, second one is outlandish. I should tell you, exotic is equal to eccentric, eccentric is equal to outlandish, outlandish is equal to strange, strange is equal to unusual, unusual is equal to indifferent, different is equal to abnormal. So all are synonyms to one another. So for this question, the answer is definitely not C, which says grand. It is option D, which means strange. Let's go to the next question. This is an interesting question because we don't tend to use this in our day-to-day conversation. The word what I have for all of you is abysmal. Friends, abysmal basically means endless or infinite. Another word which I can use here is limitless. So from that perspective, you must have already guessed the meaning. The answer to this question has to be option D, that is bottomless. In other words, there is no end to it. By any chance, if you do not know the meaning of the word sickening, friends, sickening means something which makes you feel sick, which makes you get frustrated or irritated. Sometimes a person can be sickening, attitude of people can be sickening, certain behavior can be sickening. Gloomy definitely means dark. Dark. So the answer to this question has to be option D, bottomless. The next word is knave. I should tell you this is one of the words which has been repeatedly asked in Infosys specific question paper. Friends, knave might sound like something very positive. And unfortunately, sorry to disappoint you again, knave actually means scoundrel. It is one of the swearing or cursing words. If you do not know the meaning of the word enchanter by any chance, enchanter means a person who puts the spell on people. The next word what I have for you all of you is dexterity. Friends, by any chance, if you watched the videos on root words, you must have definitely learned a word in one of the videos, that is ambidextrous. Ambi is a root word which means both. Dexterous basically means skilled. So ambidextrous actually means a person who is skilled with both the hands. You know, some people can stitch clothes with the right hand as well as with left hand, like how they have shown it in Three Idiots movie, where there is a scene of the principal writing on the board with both the hands simultaneously, and there is no difference in terms of his handwriting at all. So that's exactly is called ambidextrous. So dexterity is just the noun form of dexterous. Friends, dexterity actually means skilled. So from that perspective, the synonym of the word dexterity has to be adroitness, because adroitness also means skilled. By any chance, if you do not know the meaning of the word incompetence, incompetence is the opposite of competence. I'm sure you must have used this word left, right and center in your resumes, or maybe you must have read it in articles or people telling you, hey, you're expected to be competent. So what is the meaning of competent or competence, the noun form? If you are updated and upgraded in terms of your skills, then you are definitely competent. If you are not updated or upgraded in terms of your skills, then you are incompetent. Okay, so competence and incompetence are antonyms to each other. Gooshness, this is a word which must be new to most of us. Friends, gooshness actually means lacking social skills. So when you do not have certain set of manners or etiquette, or you do not know how to talk to people, when to start a conversation, how to get into a room, etc., that's exactly is called gooshness. Inaptitude means lack of aptitude skills. The answer to this question definitely has to be option C, adroitness, which means skilled. Let's go to the next question, bereft. What's the meaning of bereft? This must be a new word to most of us, because we don't tend to use this in our day-to-day conversation for sure. Friends, bereft basically means lacking something. I'm sure based on the meaning of the word bereft, you must have already guessed the meaning. That is nothing else but deprived, because deprived also means you lacking something. I'm sure the rest of the words you would definitely know. If you're interested, populous. Populous is nothing else but dense population. For example, India is a populous country, okay, because we stand number 2 in terms of highest populated country. So we are populous like China. The next question what I have for all of you is stringent. I'm sure by the way the word stringent is sounding, you must have already guessed the meaning. Stringent means strict. You are a person who follows all the terms and conditions apply. You're very particular about a lot of things. One of the best examples definitely is most of our parents. Our parents are definitely strict. That's why they want us to be home before 6 o'clock in the evening. They want us to take care of ourselves, be safe, a lot of things, right? So that is strict. So from that perspective, the answer to this question has to be option B, demanding, because a person who is very strict is usually demanding. They expect you to behave in a certain manner, talk in a certain manner, act in a certain manner. So demanding goes very well as a synonym of stringent. By any chance, if you do not know the meaning of the word magnanimous, magnanimous, my dear friends, means generous. In other words, kind. Another interesting word for all of you, benevolent. One more word, philanthropist. Philanthropist. Okay. I must tell you, magnanimous, philanthropist and benevolent have been asked many times in many company specific question papers. As you're preparing for Infosys, this is going to be a boon for sure. Okay. Vehement, a new word to learn. Vehement actually means a very passionate or an intense feeling. From all the perspectives, the answer to this question has to be definitely option B, demanding.